What it do? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Memphis Kevi. You can follow me on Instagram at memphis.kevi. You can follow the brand page at KeviVisuals.tv. And who we got here today, bro?
C3 Visions, man.
Man, what's up with you, C3?
What's going on, dog? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I had first met you, bro. We was at University of Memphis. I met you through this young man right here, man. Lil Ty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't been a star lately, cuz. What you mean?
So, bro, you doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, real cool, genuine dude when I met you. You 18, right?
20.
I thought she was 18. I'm tripping. Okay, but you're 20, bro. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing, bro. How did this all come about with you being just in the media field, period?
Honestly, it started in Dallas. I played basketball in Dallas at Lone Star. Shout out Lone Star Rangers.
For sure.
And just seeing how high school ball was in high school, like down there, like it was full media production. Like we had post-game interviews, pre-game interviews. They'd come out practice before a big game interview, and just seeing it, I was like, oh, that's different. We don't do that in Memphis. So when I got back home, my pops coach at Ridgeway.
For real?
So I was just like, hey, let me try something over there at Ridgeway on the little media. He like, go ahead, go with it. So I just tried it out, and I liked it. And then shout out to Rose Culture. I started with Rose Culture, a brand. My homeboy from high school, he let me do that with his brand as well. We took off, and from there, that's when I started getting back in connection with, you know what I'm saying, on the tapped in St. Lucas, Dro and Lou. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
So they really, that's really where it really took off.
Yeah.
Once I started getting in with them, for sure.
Do you feel like, because like what I do is basically like I'm a media guy too, but I'm more so like street oriented, like with the media. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like this a big thing to have connections in this shit, like be able to have people call on and reach out on? For sure,
definitely. Because honestly, without my connections, I probably would not be where I was. I would have to really get out the mud, and no, this to people that really get out the mud, because there's really much respect to them. People that get out the mud, because I tell people all the time, I just accept it, like just live, like it's a privilege. Just being able to have people that I know that have known me since I was little, and see that I enjoy craft, and they just come at me and be like, all right, look, we see that you enjoy this. I've been knowing you since you were a little kid. Come on, let me show you the ropes. Let me teach you this. Let me teach you that. And this has been the same kind of ordeal over and over again. T from Superior Shop. Yeah, y'all see him online. Yeah, y'all see him online. But that dude has really been a real deal mentor with me as far as like he taught me Instagram. Like he taught me like, hey, he'll text me randomly. Like he texted me today and was like, hey, you need to post a video like this. This your style of video. Do that. I'm telling you, it's gonna get off. This was being popular lately. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, so far as everything else you got going on, what part of Memphis you from, bro? Like, how was it coming up? Let's get more into your background. Like, how was it coming up for you in Memphis? Man. You from the Dover?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
So you kind of suburban a little bit.
I'm definitely suburban. What? I'm not gonna ever diss that on me. What? I am suburban. What?
Yes.
But for sure, I grew up, like, I was born in Dover, got family in the Haven, my mama from the Mile, Pop South Memphis. Like, I be around, like, all parts of the city. I'm really very versatile, honestly. Back and forth between here and Texas a lot in my life too, for sure.
Dallas.
My uncle, really Dallas. Well, Houston at first.
Houston, yeah.
And then my folks will move to Dallas. So really just back and forth between Memphis and Texas really been my lifestyle all my life.
Which one you like?
Dallas, man.
You like Dallas, yeah?
I like Dallas, bro. It's good money out there.
Yeah.
Easy money out there.
Do you feel like it's better with media?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Memphis good with media, well, as far as the street-oriented stuff, like where people, you know what I'm saying? Like, Memphis good with media, too, like if you know the right people, if you know the right content and stuff. Like, how do you feel about the media scene in Memphis?
I feel like the media scene in Memphis is actually at a peak right now, in my opinion. I feel like it's at a point where now it's becoming a thing where it's respected now. Because you can really see all these, like, people that have, like, people in Memphis, one thing I learned, we got ideas all day, but people don't put their ideas out there. But seeing people be able to get a camera in their hand and put ideas out there, and same thing with clothing brands. I done seen some clothing brands like my homegirl, Cash, her brand Chasing Cash. Like, she had an idea the whole time, and then she just, hey, let me just go ahead and do it. And she just did it. She taking off. But like, just having the platform and just Do
you feel like that? Because with me, for example, it took me a long time to pick up my camera and actually put out my talent, bro, because I was scared of what people think. Because when you come from something else, when you try to do that, hey, what the fuck you got going on? You this, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like they make people? Do you feel like a lot of people want to do this, but they scared of what people think?
Yeah, I was. I was the same way. I was like the person where it was like, all right, growing up in school when I was here, you know what I'm saying? Like not being the popular kid for real in middle school and elementary and like early half of high school, like not being that popular kid, kind of being the kid that I'm gonna keep it real, just being the one to be picked on every now and then.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, nah, for sure, definitely putting it out there. I ain't started posting pictures on Instagram until literally when I started doing all this stuff, like confidence, the style and all that stuff, being able to walk in the room and be like, have that mentality like I'm that guy, but still be a respectful person, still be an approachable person, but at least going in the room and, you know what I'm saying, able to show my, you know what I'm saying, show my little, what they say, the peacocks, they show their little feathers for a reason, you know what I'm saying, walk in the room, but it's one of them things where they'll puff their feathers out, it look beautiful, but it's still approachable. That's one of them things.
Do you feel like that it took a long time for you to be able to develop your style, bro? Like just finding your crafting, or do you feel like this something that, so do you feel like that it's taking you a minute to understand your craft, or are you still like understanding certain stuff?
I'm still understanding it, for sure. I'm definitely understanding it. Getting into a new wave now of just really just starting to get into that video wave now. Just really, at first I was just picture, just understanding the craft, the editing, and just the process that go with it. It's really a process to go. People don't realize, cause you know one thing that I be seeing photographers laugh about a lot and joke about a lot. You know when you do an interview, I bet you I ain't gonna do it because I know. Like 2 seconds when the nigga leave, hey bro, you gonna send that jet?
Yeah, send me the whole interview. Nigga, this interview 30 minutes.
Like, we just left. Like,
Yeah, you like that?
Nah, you ain't do it. You be cool, but you be letting niggas do what they do.
I let you.
For sure, but like, no, I'm definitely still learning my craft. I feel like I found my style for sure. I feel like I found a rhythm as far as where I know where I want to be. It's just about now just making sure I'm consistent and staying in the right places to where I'ma definitely get there.
You in college, ain't it?
Not no more actually. I'm doing this full. I'm straight in this.
For real, do you feel like that college is a necessity now to be able to do this? Because media, bro, you can go places with this shit, bro. Like if you know what you're doing, you got the right connections, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm working on right now, bro. I'm working on just popping out more, like getting acquainted with people like you and stuff like that. You know, you can't only be around.
KeviVisuals tapped in?
Yeah. But I'm saying, bro, you can't be, I realize like with stuff like this, you can't be connected to the street so much. You have to get around business-minded people.
You have to be around business-minded people, for sure. You have to be about,
because the streets gonna only get you so far.
Yeah, and we had a conversation earlier today, kind of brief about just you hit that on the nail. Like you gotta be around business people. Like people say code switching all the time. They use that lingo all the time, but like when it comes to real deal business stuff, it's a totally different world. Like I shoot for parties and stuff on the weekend. Like they'll want me here. They'll want me to pull up to their parties and take pictures. I go there, take pictures with like little 1, 2. Like that's more of a chill, relaxed environment. You know what I'm saying? It's not really too much to it. It ain't too much media. But then on the flip side, you got a concert or like for instance a hip hop award show with Big Boogie in them.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta put it on. I gotta make sure I'm on my P's and Q's. I gotta make sure everything's online. It's two different worlds to it, and I'm glad that we able to do the interview now, so people can see that. Like it's two different worlds. Like sometimes you may see me out, I might be a little bit more relaxed, chill when I'm doing, getting it done. Then other times, like what they don't see with the real work, when that right there is across my chest, oh, it's time to work. It's a totally different world. It's high expectations. 9 day, I was able to log into run the city page and stuff, you know. And just get content out based off everything that was going on 9 day. Man, you got to be on top of it. We got to be here. We got to be there. We got to make sure we're here. And then doing quick edits on the spot. Like, let's say, for instance, a concert, this person finna go up and perform. I got to record Lil Sid. Got to record Sid. Got to pull it off. Go to CapCut. Hurry up. Get it loaded. Post it. All within the matter of like probably 2-3 minutes. So yeah, it's definitely two different worlds for sure.
And you know the crazy thing is, bro, I had got invited to the hip hop awards, but Legendary Crew, I forgot his not Legendary Crew, tripping.
Legendary.
Yeah, he invited me. He called me personally like, bro, I want you to come. I like what you doing, but I ended up not going because I was in St. Louis that weekend. Bro. I ended up going to St. Louis. I was like, damn. So I got invited to another one in November 1st, bro. So I'm gonna pop out at that one. And,
sure.
you know, I'm gonna be tapped in, bro. You know, I want to get tapped in with y'all, bro. You know what I mean? So. What's the plan with this, bro? Like, what are you really trying to do?
We're going up, man. The only way is we were talking the other day, we tapped in. Actually, we had Team Bundy yesterday. We ready to go global, bro. We ready to go. We ready to go wide with it. We finna start in the city. Finna go do little tours here and there. big announcement coming soon. Can't really say it yet, but big announcement coming next week actually. Next week coming up, we tapped into what we finna do. But the goal with this is with Tapped In general is to get, like, we trying to go global with Tapped In.
Do y'all only want to be Memphis based, or Memphis gonna always be home? Memphis
is always going to be our home, but we definitely want to be everywhere. But if it get as big as it gets, as fast as it's going, because Tapped In, people don't know this, Tapped In is really 2 years old, finna be 3 years old. So as much as it's taking off within them 3 years, man, it's crazy. So it's definitely finna, it's gonna be something for sure.
So with your photography,
yeah.
Let's just get this out here first, because a lot of people, I want to be a part of it. You have to add some sort of value to be a part of this, right? Like, get this out. You can't just be like, I want to be a part of this. You can't shoot videos. You can't do nothing. Talk about that.
What you mean from aspect of what?
Well, I'm saying, like, just the importance of adding value to business, period. Yeah. Not only coming with, like, just, I want this. You know, you got to have something that people can correlate off of. Like, you had the photography skills already. They correlated off the.
Yeah, so it was just basically just it started with just media management. Because I went to school for sports and entertainment management.
What's media management? What's that?
So, let's say, for instance, like, my guy here, she little anti. Like, he came with me with an idea. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. He want to do that. I said, I kind of don't like the concept of just setting the phone up and playing the music off your phone and then doing the little edits and stuff. I'm like, all right, look, I feel like visuals are a thing now that catches attention. We got TikTok. We got Instagram. It ain't nothing, like, we've done it plenty of times. It ain't nothing. We just did it just now. Yeah, well, it ain't nothing to go outside, play some his song on the phone, and we record that junk, clip over it, and post it. So just
on the camera or phone?
On the camera. And just you can do it on your phone too, but just not being slacky with it. But media management is basically just one thing I learned at Superior from T. Just the understanding of how to gain the crowd and keep the crowd, and gain attention and keep the attention. Always putting pressure where it's needed. To some people it's gonna be annoying, but over time it's gonna be like, it's one of them things where they won't forget. So they'll probably, like, it's people like right now, or some girls at U of M, I was just talking with them the other day, we was sitting down in Tom, they were like, man, you used to send me so much stuff, and now my stuff just pop up on their feed. And now it's been something that they actually like to see. They were like, hey, when you and your brother Nova dropping another skit? See, we used to drop skits all the time and post it, but I did that. I only did the skits. That wasn't something I was normally doing. I only did that stuff because I knew I was finna come with C3 Visions. So with that being said, I needed to find a way to make sure my face is consistently on people's phone, to where the name C3 is something that's normally seen. And then when I came with C3 Vision, it just flowed right into it.
So what is C3 Visions, like? What do you all do with your brand, C3?
C3 Visions is basically just it's really just full media, photography, videography. I just started getting into, like I said, I did media coverage for Tapped In, but now I'm trying to do media coverage for everybody else. So I know K Shada and them, he hires me sometimes to do media coverage for them.
What's media coverage?
Live media coverage, basically just going to an event, like I said, let's do 901 Day for an example. Going there, giving concerts, like they give us an itinerary. So our job is to look at the itinerary, and we have to post live to the itinerary. So let's say he just got off stage. This person's coming up on stage. We got to make sure that we do a video that showcases, all right, this person's on stage right now. Hey, Anti's on stage. Everything's going great. The crowd's going wow. Da da da. Stay tuned. If you're not here yet, this person's next. Just that type. That's media coverage. Just basically over a span of that's live media coverage. And then you have obviously pictures, recap videos, and different stuff like that. Just the normal stuff is just for an event.
What made you want to come up with your own brand though, or like was there always the goal, or like you just kind of fell into that?
Nah, it went to go. Actually, photography wasn't the goal at all. That's the crazy part. It just fell into my lap. Dro, the photographer for Tapped In, he really was like, I know he everywhere. He shoot for Jaren Jackson actually. So he's everywhere. He actually a big time photographer, and just having to be everywhere at one time, I know for sure was hard. So just learning the ropes, being under him, just looking at what he do, and I was like, all right, let me start picking it up. He started teaching me what he know, so I started just learning. And what people don't know is, this is the crazy part. This is only on Kevi.
For sure.
I just picked up a camera 8 months ago.
For real. Have you took pictures before that or no?
Never. I just picked up a camera 8
How did you learn that, like, just the ISO, the you know what I mean, like all that?
Just watching him and really it started with Jada Shooter. It took off with Dro.
Yeah.
So Jada Shooter for sure has been the person that from the beginning, like I said, starting with Ridgeway, he was a person that he was big around the time doing high school games and stuff. I sat there and watched him. Sat there and watched Dro. Dro ended up I was there with him every day. Shoot after shoot after shoot after shoot. Teaching me this, teaching me that. He sent me videos. This, that. Tell me things to try. Try this, try that. And then once I figure out the basic, I came with my own.
How you make a lot of money doing photography?
Oh, yeah. Photography's a great business. Let's just say that. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know for sure. But how important is it to just continue to keep learning, bro? Like every day you get up with this, because with the camera, bro, like me, every day I'm on YouTube, bro, I'm looking up how to make my interviews more brighter. How can I get certain lights? And I just got into videography, you know what I'm saying? Like to drop the mics. Because I actually film meals. I'm like, how can I make it look better? How can I add, like you said, the visuals? Because now we're in the world of visuals now, bro. This is not the regular music videos no more.
Definitely.
So how often are you just studying your craft?
Every day. Every day. I'm making sure that I'm trying stuff myself, even if it's as small as just filming my dog. Just every day, I'm just trying to figure out new little angles, new little techniques, and then really down to editing too, for sure. Even down to editing, like getting to the editing process, trying to figure out how to, color grade the right way, the correct way, make sure the clips align the right way, especially like with music videos, lining the lining the song. That's something that. Ooh, people don't know that. Lining the song with the mouth. Like, I got to stare at your mouth for like a very long time. But it helps to have the music playing in the background for sure, so you can hear your cues and know when to clip over and all that, but for sure.
Do you, what's the plan, like, outside of media? Do you do this full time or do you work a job, if you don't mind?
I work a job for sure. For real? So, but the plan is to go full time. The plan is to go full time with this. I'm in tapped in for life, so definitely moving my ranks up and tapped in as we speak. So,
do you feel like Memphis the place for me? Like, I ain't gonna say Memphis the place for me. I'm saying, like, do you feel like Memphis can hinder you in certain aspects?
If you let it.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
If you let it,
because I don't even talk. Because I don't even say this usually, bro. Memphis gonna only, like me. Memphis is a street city, bro. People gonna only relate to street shit, bro. Like the average young man or young woman in Memphis, like if you just doing some square shit, they ain't gonna pay attention to it. And it's sad to say that, but they just how people in Memphis mindset are. So you gotta cater to them. But like you said, once you start growing up to these professionals and stuff like that, they'll be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick and choose which one you wanna do. That's why I'm trying to cross over to the other side now.
I mean, to be honest, with him doing the camera work in Memphis, that's probably the best thing he could possibly do, because Memphis probably the most talented city.
Definitely.
Yeah, Memphis.
Definitely.
It's a lot of niggas out here rapping. It's a lot of low key niggas out here that can sing, dance, whatever you want to do. Memphis is the most talented city. A lot of these basketball players, a lot of these rappers, Memphis. The most talent comes from Memphis, fool. So with him doing his camera work in Memphis, fool, like everybody gonna be like, oh, he shoot videos, oh, he take pictures, oh, we need him. All these other folks out there in the other cities probably be overcharging, not want to work, not want to come to a certain part of the area. But bro, he gonna
you available,
and
this what I feel like that'll make me and him stand out. Like with what I got going on, people tap in with me. It ain't so much of like, cause people know I'm just starting out, but you convenient, like you there. People know, like, man, we young, so we can relate to them. People pay, all this shit matters in media, bro. Like I learned it.
Just being young and underestimating you.
Yeah. Like
just underestimating you being young, and then people that find out that I just started, and I know it's gonna probably hurt now after them admitting this, but like being fresh in this, but just you can't take away from the fact that I'm just good. I just like no cockiness to that when I say that, but whether I just started or not, it just worked with me.
I feel like you was called to do this, because a lot of people, like certain people they was called to do, like me. I feel like I was called to play around with a camera, like you say. when you something for you, bro, it's just natural. It's clicks, bro. You know what I mean?
It's one of them things where to people it come off as so cocky and this and that and third, but like it's like you can't take away from the fact where if I'm good at something, I'm good at something. Yeah. And some people be scared to admit they good at something. And I was for a minute. He'll tell you the truth. Him and my brother really just got on me the other day and just said like, bro, like. You gotta stop being scared. Just you gotta stop being scared to say that you that guy.
I literally just told him, I said, bro, gang, at this point you got all rights to be cocky, fool. Like you built this path for yourself, and you doing shit these other niggas ain't doing. You got all rights to be cocky.
You got the connection,
can be humble at the same time, but you got rights to be cocky.
Like when niggas, like for example, and I don't mean no shady out. When niggas reach out to me, be like, I like what you do. Well, you supposed to like what I do, nigga, because it's your job to watch. You know what I mean? Like
my job is to make sure that I'm putting something out that you pay attention to.
So
and when you paying attention to it and you say I like that, I'm obviously we ain't gonna say it like that, like you said, but that's what I was supposed to do. My job is to give you something to pick your phone up and look at. The world is entertainment now. I was just talking to my dad earlier today. I was telling him like the world is content. You know them folks had a bet, sports betting on the folks that broke out of jail. And who was
I didn't even know that.
They had a sports bet on it.
Talking about the Louisiana nigga?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's content. Like that was stuff on everybody on feed and everything. So it's like one of them things where like everything is content. So now it's like you really control what people look at and what they like and what they. So just with him, he finna be in y'all face for the next 2 years. Yep. Whether you like it or not.
And this another thing, bro. You gotta find a person who y'all share the same vision. You know what I mean? Like y'all both want to go to the top, and this how you gonna go to the top when you find people that's acquainted and in the circle with you.
Yeah.
You wanna know what's crazy? But I met this nigga in July 25th to be exact, cause we've talked about this shit. Yes, this year we talk about this shit daily, fool. I met this nigga in July 25th. He was shooting a promo video for my party. And ever since then, I've been working with this nigga every single day. Yeah, it has not been a time where I have been at home a full day. I've been out working. Like the man, yo, what you doing? Got a video? Finna shoot? Let's go. He pull up 5 minutes. He stay far as hell, but he pulling up just like that.
Yeah, stay about 30 minutes from that
working. We working for shit show. Every time we get out, we'll parlay a little bit, chill, kick it. But we working other than that. Like this nigga right here, he keep me on my shit, fool. Like
this how it supposed to be.
Like, he keep me on my music. Like I had managers that wasn't really working with a nigga. He not even my manager, fool. I don't know what he is.
He helping you brand yourself.
I don't know what he is. He a brother for sure, but I don't know what to call him other than this my bro. I want to call him my cameraman, but that's just like there's some other shit. I don't want to call him my cameraman, but this nigga he keep me on my shit, fool. Like this nigga he keep me on the right path for shit show. Like
when you editing, what you use to edit? Adobe.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Adobe the best to me. Fool. I don't like the CapCut.
Adobe CapCut it helps sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes CapCut to do it is justice. Like we said, like the live media coverage stuff, quick stuff. They work for that. Like this year, Ridgeway. Oh man, we got a full team. I got a full team this year for media for Ridgeway. So I'm for sure. We finna be CapCut. I'm finna teach them. I often put all the little layouts in that joint. We gonna get it rolling. Like the halftime scores, the first quarter joint, second quarter, yeah, all that finna be rolling.
Yeah, for sure. What made you leave college?
What made me leave?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great question.
Got hurt.
Talking about a woman?
Basketball.
I thought you talking about a woman. I'm finna say mine. What you mean you got hurt like you had it?
Real hooper, bro.
You sprained your ankle or something?
Not back.
Damn.
Yeah, no back.
So they kind of threw it all out the window for you?
Yeah, that's something that I never told people for real, like publicly. It was my back. It was problems where I had to wake up some days. It was like bad pinch, couldn't move. It was like a little nerve issue sometimes in this right side. I mean this left side. But yeah.
Damn, bro. So when you left, like, how did you come up with the decision? Did you call your parents like, hey, I want to leave? You know, like how was that coming about? Like, how did we talk about that?
I was in Dallas when that happened. So, I was in Dallas when we just made the decision to just pull it for real. But it really wasn't a conversation. It wasn't a conversation. It was just a move. It was just like, hey.
He said it wasn't no conversation.
Nah, my parents are very, very. One thing I can't say about them. Shout out mom and dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all, they are really, really supportive through everything I do, every single thing. If they say, hey, the right is, you should go right. And I be like, I feel like left might. They be like, okay, well, if you're going to go left, then do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's how supportive they are.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. So it wasn't even like. So the only reason you was in college because of basketball. Be 100,
bro. Nobody want to go to no college, bro.
For real.
If you want to go to college, just go to college. Something's wrong with you.
College is a what's the word for it? College is an option. That's an option. Cause if you got something that you want to do in life and you going to college, like I don't think college really gonna take you there. Unless you going to college to be a real estate or business, CNA, shit like that. That's what you go to college for. But if you
doctors,
know for sure you know going for college for some shit, that's what you go to college for. But if you know you got other plans, I want to go to college.
Yeah, cause like you said, like it just depends on what your career is.
But my point be this with college, man. You know what I mean? Like, why would I go to get out and still work, be regular? You know, I just put 4 years.
Dang, you really just. Dang.
Like, why would I go waste 4 years?
School,
but you gonna get out
just to come back and work a job
and be regular. You still I don't get that. You gonna tell me I gotta go to school 4 years? And there's no disrespect if you in college, bro. Stay. But I'm saying, like, why would I waste 4 years? You know what I mean? To get $70,000 worth of debt and get out and still work only $80,000 a year. It ain't worth it. I swear to God,
when I was in high school, I just graduated like 5 months ago. When I was in high school, they always used to tell me, go to college. You go to college, you're gonna get you a good working job. I can get a good working job by not being in college.
And drive trucks and be
like basically, so you gotta think about it. I'm going to college just to live my life in debt. All that shit you gotta pay back. Definitely. Some of these jobs ain't
unless you smart as hell, though. Some people just smart as hell.
Unless you Albert Einstein, you straight.
Yeah.
But other than that, you going to college just to live your life in debt. I can't do it.
I just can't. I don't like the thought of regularness. I don't like regular shit. I don't like that. But back to Tap In, bro. So yeah, talk about Tap In, bro. For the people that don't know, because I didn't know what this was until today. What is Tap In?
Tapped In 901 is a media agency. We pretty much do a lot of promotions for some of pretty much a lot of y'all favorite spots and brands. Calabasas, Superior Shop. We collab.
I love Calabasas.
Calabasas,
I be running emo every day, bro.
Yeah. So we actually got some. I think we dropped some. We got some cooking again. So you know what I'm saying. We got another thing cooking again for sure. But like. Started with doing concerts and stuff.
Which I was doing at the concerts.
So we actually threw the concerts. So we hosted the concerts. We had people. I know one of the bigger ones that we had was at the Minglewood Hall, Primo Rice.
Minglewood, yep.
Yeah, all them. So Eddie Valero. It was one of them things. That was good, John. Actually, that's all them pictures right there.
No, you took them.
I ain't take them. That was Dro. See, that's Dro work. You see that fresco tray? That's Dro work. That's Dro work. See, Dro is different.
Yeah.
Dro is that guy for sure.
I like that John right there with breaking their haircut.
That Dro is that guy. When he come up with ideas, and this, if you really look at a lot of my pictures and look at Dro pictures, you're gonna see a different like kind of effect on it and look to it, but you'll kind of see the same kind of concept.
Yeah.
So that's really where I get a lot of my inspiration from, which is Dro.
Yeah,
for sure. But Tapped In, we host concerts. We're gotten into the promotional side of things. So we promote for a lot of other brands. A lot of brands will hit us up and be like, "Hey, can y'all make this video for us for this event?" So we'll do that. We're trying to try. Like I said, we're gonna try. We're getting ready to travel this year a little bit more.
Like LA and shit.
LA, we gonna get to LA.
Yeah,
but really, right now. Can't say the name.
I'll put for sure.
You almost got it. Oh, my PR good. Oh, my PR good.
my bad, bro. So with everything else you got going on, like outside of Tapped In, bro, how often are you getting booked for your personal brand? Or shit, for real? Yeah. What do you get booked for the most?
My lifestyle shoots.
What you mean by that?
I just do a lifestyle shoot. I do a 3 background. We'll be at a location. And then wherever the location is, I kind of try to match up. Like we'll do one neutral kind of background there where it'll not do too much against the clothes that they wearing if they wearing a tough outfit. And then I kind of go to more of a spot that has like a more of a aesthetic that compares to the outfit. And then the other spot, it kind of just be some nice little spot that like it's just nice looking spot. So I kind of just do that. Everybody that books with me, they get their own personal link. I don't just send them the good pictures. I kind of send everything. I send them everything because I just want people to choose. I send them the link. They go through the link. They'll see what they like, and they just download from that link and they'll post it. How they post it. Some people collab, some people tag. whatever the case may be. It's just simple as that. But that's really what I'm known for, my lifestyle shoots for sure.
When you first started, was you doing it for free just to continue to keep putting your craft out there?
Doing it for free. I was doing it for free for sure.
When did you get to a point where you started charging?
Probably as of when school started, back for college.
This year?
That's probably when this year. That's probably when I started like actually putting prices on it. And then that's when people started like noticing like, okay, yeah, it's a serious thing. Cause then, you know, in the world that we live in today, one person see one person do something, and it'll kind of be like, okay, I like that. Don't hate to say it's like a monkey see monkey do situation, but it's really like a monkey see monkey do situation. It's like, all right, I see this trend. I see this trend, and I see my homegirl take her picture took by this person. Obviously, I want to get pictures took. I'm gonna refer you to the person that took my pictures, and that's kind of what it's been. And it's grown. Yeah, it's grown ever since then. But also staying on media, like I said, trying to keep my name relevant and my face relevant in front of people's faces as much as I can.
This what's up. So give me some advice about mine, man. Like, what do you feel like I need to do more?
Bro, you tough, bro. Like I
don't feel like that,
bro,
fool. Like a lot of people tell me, I be like, bro, no, I'm not, fool.
You're tough,
like,
bro.
I don't think I'm tough, fool. Like, I'm trying to get more into the professional side.
What Dion say? Dog. No, you're tough, dog. you tough, dog. Nah, but just like your what you do is kind of is set apart in a sense. I've seen people do it, but not be consistent with it. Like they'll do it every now and then. Like they'll do it for like the bigger people, but you do it for the little folks too. Like you try to keep it as most leveled as you can. Like you come through with it for sure. I like the interview concept. The interview concept is fire. The interview concept before after you do a shoot for artists, that is hard.
Yeah.
Cause you already like obviously like when you in the middle of shooting, you already got to start one thing as a photographer and videographer. You got to break the ice with the person. Some people you just not meet for the first time ever. Like it's a lot of people that you never known ever.
You don't know what they about. You don't know what they mind on.
You don't know them at all. And then now you just seeing them for the first time, and it's like you got to come with a different energy just to make them feel comfortable enough. Cause you can't shoot nobody and they uncomfortable. Cause you got to get them in. Like let's say they want to pose and stuff. You got to teach them how to pose and stuff like, especially with girls. It is hard as a guy doing girls. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. You really got to be a good I learned this. You really got to be you got to have some sort of charisma and shit, bro. Like, you got to be able to motivate people, bro.
You can't be a just sit back person trying to teach people, like, how to pose. Like, you got to really, like, you got to step out your comfort zone a little bit.
Let me ask you this, bro. And you tell me if this is a little bit too overwhelming. How do you deal with just shooting for, like, beautiful women and, like, you know, just being in the atmosphere? Because, bro, it's the truth, bro. Memphis got some fine ass women. Like, how do you deal with this, bro?
How do you do it with, like, just, you talking about, like, they book and now we're here and we finna shoot?
Yeah, you be like, damn, she fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you wanna know
well,
I'm gonna tell you what you do.
Bro, don't lie.
I heard. I take up this.
Well, actually, when I first started, I had a girlfriend.
Okay.
So, being respectful was just damn, you think we got?
No, I'm just bro.
Nah, but for sure, when I first started, I had a girlfriend. So I was kind of really into. When I'm in a relationship, I'm for sure hard. I know how to set boundaries. But for sure, getting to a level where, cause some women, cause I work with a lot of clothing brands, and I got a clothing brand with my homegirl. We kind of got this little thing going. This really mostly hers though, but Quiet Storm. So like just having people in your, like you said, having the connections, having people in your back pocket that you know you can call. If I see her, I know I have a person that booked me for a shoot. Okay, that's a nice, beautiful young lady that can dress for real.
Then
I have a girlfriend.
Having a boss mindset.
Right. I have a girlfriend, but at the same time, I gotta make sure, okay, you might can be perfect for a scene that I might have in the future. You never know what you can use a person for or what a person may need you for. So just always stand. It's a very hard conversation. We just broke up. That's the crazy part because of something like this. But it's like, it's a game that you got to play. You got to kind of play that real thin middle.
Business mind.
Yeah, like, and this was something that a lot of, and I hate this for most people in our generation, but some women, like, just, like I said, my ex, like, just, like, it's uncomfortable for them. Like, the fact that I gotta go into these spots, especially at parties and stuff, like, he'll tell you, like, oh my God, like, taking pictures for parties and clubs and stuff, and it's gonna be a lot of ass.
Memphis got them, bro.
It's gonna be stuff everywhere, like, it's gonna be, but just having to understand, like, you can't just fully turn down a person, and that's something that people don't realize. You can't just see somebody and just be like, got a girlfriend. No, because that's gonna mess up your image.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta really ride a real thin line where it's like you
charisma. This one charisma.
Right, you
come
gotta
in.
really be like you gotta make them feel like okay, we cool. But at the same time, you gotta let them know like I got a girl, but like I can't explain it, bro.
I get what you're saying.
It's
God, I know what you're saying.
I literally we just broke up.
You gotta have that charisma, bro. That's how that is, bro.
It's crazy. Like we just got broke up because of that.
Did you feel like that? Not to get too much into it, we're gonna get out.
We can talk about it.
Like, did you feel like that you wanted to break up? Like, did you feel like I just want to focus, or?
It wasn't that. I was able to focus. One thing for sure, just growing up playing sports, it ain't nothing in the world that can get you out of focus.
But yourself, shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it don't matter how loud the crowd get. I tell people this all the time, and some of my folks know. Chris, actually, when we played Whitehaven one time, and even in Dallas, it's jumping in Dallas. Sometimes when you playing, you will see a video when you get on the bus and be like, it was that many people there? Cause you don't even see it
locked in.
Like it's sometimes where it's like an invisible barrier and within them 4 lines, you don't even see nothing or hear nothing. You will hear your coach. Some people like, hey, how you hear your coach out there and stuff like that? I'm like, bro, like it's like when your coach talking from the bench, that's all you hear. It'll be as many people as there, 100 people is there, yeah, but you can hear them. It's like but it's like you said, it's all up to you. It's all up to what you focus on and what you dial yourself into. But it was hard with her for sure. It was like that type of situation.
You want to be married and shit?
Do I want to be married? Yeah, I want to be married. I want to have a kid, man. I want a family, bro. Like I want to come home to a family one day, man.
You think your like when you have your house? Do you think your future person is in Memphis?
Do I think my future person in Memphis?
Yeah.
God knows. I may.
They might say God does.
I may be talking to my future person now.
Yeah, for sure.
My future person may be playing with me.
Yeah. But I'm saying like, so far as like with the women and stuff like that, what problems do you run into with mostly guys? Like, do you run into like ego shit or
egos?
Yeah.
Not to get into too deep, like I said, we don't want to get dramatic on her. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to promote negativity, but if we're gonna speak business and speak real, then it is. Yeah, for sure. It's with guys, it's ego. With guys, it's definitely ego. From a standpoint of like, it's real hard. I don't even want to fully get into it because guys, we tend to get there. If we feel like a person like playing with us, we tend to get there. But it's egos with guys for sure. I don't want to go deep into it, but it's egos.
Yeah. Talk about the importance of code switching, because like you said, like this a very important thing in this industry too. Like just learning how to code switch. When you're around certain environments, okay, they know what's up, bro. So I'm gonna get like this.
Code switching.
You around, yeah. Like talk about the importance of it.
Highly important, cause when you really sit down and think about it, we tapped in. We work with the mayor in the city of Memphis. I can't walk into go talk with the mayor or we be in a meeting with the mayor or the mayor come around with us or come here and we'll talk about something, or just in general, let's say artists, managers and stuff. Like you can't talk to them how you talk to your friend unless they end up all your friend. Like it has to get to that point. Like it's business. There's a lot of money is involved with everything. Like just talking to my big bro and just seeing how much it costs to throw a concert was like crazy. So it's like, it's serious for sure. Because you playing around with people's money and you really playing around with people's career. Because just as much as you got to bring money home for your family, they got to bring money home for their family.
Yeah. What you cooking up for next summer, bro? Like, do you get some, like next summer, do y'all have some shit that you can announce or you can't announce it yet? Because, bro, it's the winter. This the time to grind, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people pop it out in the summer.
Right around this time last year, Juneteenth, I know we did something with one Leo and Ken the Man. Long live C Money. We did something with C Money too. We did that at New Daisy.
Yeah. So you got a chance to meet C Money?
Actually, that's my guy.
Real.
For sure. Real.
How did you handle when he passed away?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That hurt. It hurt for sure because just when I met him, and how I met him, it wasn't around a lot of people. It's actually it was at the sound check for our event. And just seeing how he was with like no cameras around, everybody was just genuine, just being them. It wasn't nobody, like I'm gonna just be real, nobody had the chains on, the ladies ain't had the makeup on and the wigs on. Everybody was in their most low down, like just moderate state, and we was just sound check and just talking to him Cool dude. He let me know, hey, he wanted to work with me for sure. We actually had some stuff cooking, going to the studio, and we gonna shoot some pictures and stuff like that. But he really actually texted me. That's the crazy part. He texted me, then called me before it actually happened. He called me. I missed the call, but then he got the text, and he was just like, bro, you going, bro? That John hard. He was like, keep going for sure. And then he told me, that's when he told me about next week going to the studio and doing what we was gonna do. But he was real from meeting him, like as like just like really just not meeting him. I obviously listen to his music and stuff, but really meeting him as a person, he really gave a lot of motivation as far as just, hey, keep grinding with this. Hey, stay out the way of this. Or even people, like some people that he knew that would be around, he'd just be like, hey, I get that you on with business stuff, but understand, stay away from this person. Watch this person's tendencies. Watch this. Like he was real deal on it for sure. He definitely was on it. He was a cool person. And to be real, it's sad how he went out, dog.
Yeah, it was, bro. Because he from my section. I've been knowing C-Money. I ain't never met him, but he from Raleigh, bro. So, young niggas in Raleigh, we just look up to him like, I want to be Fat Cash. You know, this shit like that, bro. So, the RP to C-Money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you work with labels?
Do I work with labels? I have not worked with labels yet. I would be interested in that.
You wouldn't be?
I would. I would like to do that. I would like to do that, working with a label and just, you know what I'm saying, just being like a part of just the media. But like right now, like, obviously other than Tapped In, things that I've done personally outside of Tapped In, tattoo shop, Killer Rabbit Inc.
You shot pictures, huh?
I run their media page. So just doing a lot of the media. So like when they're tatting, going there and recording and taking pictures and stuff like that. So I do that with them. Obviously Ridgeway now, doing that full time with Ridgeway High School. So yeah, I'm really trying to get into more organizations and kind of doing the same thing as far as running media. For sure.
So would you say like you on the stage is just trying to put your face more out? Talk about the importance of like the man behind the camera, because one thing I learned, this is why I always try to, when I'm going to events or if I'm out, I always try to make sure I look nice, because I don't want to come off as the average cameraman that's squirt and don't have swag. And I'm sorry, bro, you know what I'm saying, because I'm something else before this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So talk about that, like the importance of just still being cultured, you know what I'm saying, but not being street, but not being a lame.
Yeah, one girl, that's funny. That's funny. One girl asked me, she was like, bro, you come to parties doing the most. Like I love oversized. Like that's my like I got the no name needed on, got the little oversized tapped in.
So it look like it eating that nigga with me.
I mean, like you can wear that shit.
Hell no, I look like nah, you know what I really nah.
For sure. But nah, like just I take like, even we were talking about bro before we went to a party. I was telling him, I was like, I gotta put an outfit on. He like, bro, you ain't gotta put on your jump straight. I had on some like a little Nike Tech jump.
Nike, yeah.
I was like, nah, that ain't me. I feel comfortable. Like I gotta feel like I'm comfortable, like in my skin, like while I'm taking pictures. Like I gotta feel confident when I walk in. Like it's a different feeling. Like Cash gave me an opportunity. They had me come in every Saturday for almost like
42.
Yeah, they had me come in for like 2 months every Saturday working and taking pictures and just walking in, just with that swagger, with that demeanor, like, oh yeah, like everybody turn their heads, see through here. Oh, I'm finna take my pictures. Then the girls come, they get with their friend, they make sure they find their friend, they probably sober their friend up real quick a little bit, go to the bathroom, get fixed up, then they find me. Oh yeah, they tip for sure sometimes. And then like Cash play good.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah.
You
so
been District 12? You been District 12?
I've been District like once or twice.
You like it?
I like it for sure. They got everything running though. I can't really jump in there. You know, they got, you know, when a place got a system, they got a system. But the only thing you can do for places that got a system is just really just learn. Just take pointers, not steal. Obviously, don't steal a full idea, but just take pointers and see, okay, obviously they've been with this person for a minute, or that person has been with this company for a minute. What is it that they're doing that I'm not? So then just kind of picking up on cues as to why they're so consistent, and then just applying it to your own life along with your own self and what you taught yourself and or what other people taught you, and then being consistent with it, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. So before we get up out of here, bro, how do you feel like the Memphis finna go even more at the peak since Shiesty just got out of jail? Like, do you feel like this is the time now for young dudes who rapping to be reaching out to people like us, take their pictures, interviews, photos? Yeah.
I'm gonna just look at the camera. I'm gonna look at the camera. And I'm gonna say, stay tapped in.
Tapped in, man. For sure. Bro, tell them where they can find you on Instagram, Facebook before we get up out of here.
Instagram, main page, _C3 official _ photography page, which is the business page where you can contact me to book is C3.visions with a Z, not a S. Z. A lot of people messed it up. They put a S. Yeah. But C3.visions with a Z.
For sure, man. So, bro, I appreciate you. You know, fucking with my platform, and bro, we both definitely got some more stuff coming. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, I got you. You know, you look good when you look at somebody's profile picture. Be like, oh, this is my work. Oh, somebody got a profile picture on there. Yeah,
for sure, bro. Appreciate you, guys, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir. You gotta always tell them though, since you're here though. Yeah. You gotta tell them this is our motto. Look at the camera.
I got you.
You got a point. You can't be like, stay tapped in. Tell them.
All right. Stay tapped in, man.
There we go.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes.